Okay. Let me make sure it's actually recording this time. Hooray! I'm back with more Dragon Quest VII, and hopefully this is an episode that actually shows up, because it was one of those rare instances where I forgot to turn on the damn thing when I thought I did. So, I'm here in the Shrine of Mysteries. What I did in the last episode that wasn't shown was I went to Emberdale of the Present. So I basically just redid the dungeon I was at. I got the Little Devil Heart, which, it's fine. Not really interested. I got a diamond, which will help me eventually. But I ended up, more importantly, getting like a mini medal, and then two fragments. So I could go to a new world here, or I could go over here, and that's where I'm going to go today. Now this one's more of an optional thing to do, but hey, it's stuff to do. So let's do it. Regenstein. Or Regenstein, or how you... The guy'll pronounce it before I do. Damn! Well, this is great. Great start.
Take that. That's how it's done.
Yay! Yay! Okay.
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here. Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder? What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know.
Strife, explain the situation.
Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah? It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village. As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone. Indeed, many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down. It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz. A day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here, and people went often without water enough to make their daily bread. The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day. Our prayers were answered, or so we thought. For indeed the rain did fall. But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury. Only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman and child to stone. all except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions. My name is Clemens, and I was that man. When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again. I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone, but the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands, looking for a way to free my people from their fate. Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed, and then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left. And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack, and as I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the Angel's Tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung, it is almost the time. Listen.
For a brief time each day, they are emitting the light like so, yeah. And through the light can be found faintly their memories. Many times I have felt light and witnessed their memories they are exuding. And over the course of time, I make hypotheses. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they are been turned to stone, and are now living quite happily within their cherished memories. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was until today. In speaking with all of you, I am finally finding my resolve. This foul curse is a thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is there to a nightmare, yeah? Good travelers, I believe none other than fate herself has brought you to this place so that you'll be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the Angel's Tears to free my fellow Regensteiners from their accursed petrification?
Oh,
you are most kind. I am full to the bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the Angel's Tears before I am losing the nerve. It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should rest at the inn tonight. I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevation overlooking Regenstein. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree in the west of the village. The passage will take you to where you need to be going. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folk, do not miss your chance to view them this night. The light of the memories will not long for a glow. Until tomorrow, auf Wiedersehen. It was a good thing at least he pronounced everything as well as could be, because I sure as hell wasn't gonna. So yes, I need to talk to everybody.
Oh,
Mein Vater, Daddy, can you answer a question?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. If I know it. Do you know what this village was like long, long ago, Father? Inquisitive boy. Barkeep, you must know something of local history, huh? Ugh! I only hear stories, but people sometimes are saying that this whole area was once a battlefield. Apparently, our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and another was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we're sometimes finding old weapons and such in the soil. Well, there's your history lesson, boy. But why in such a display of interest in such matters? Oh, no special reason. Simply curiosity is all. You're a strange kid, Felix. Clearly you're not taking after me. Probably this is for the best. Ugh, you have something to say here, barkeep? No, not a word. Father, I go play now, yeah? Ja. But Regenstein is soon. Do not stray so far away. Okay. That's 1 of 7.
my.
Guten Tag, Clemens. You're making trip to fetch supplies? Yeah, same as always. I buy some foodstuffs and some water early. Curry. Or whatever that word was, I couldn't read it perfectly. Ugh, if only the rain would fall sometime. How many years has it been now? Come. We've not been forsaken. There will be rain this year. Lots of it, I think. I hope you're correct, Clem. Oh, I must be leaving now. I'll return in time for Regenstein. That will bring the rain, you'll see. Dear Clemens, I have heard recently reports of monsters in the village surroundings. That's 2. I'm saving the kid and the wife. Yeah, I'm saving the kid and the wife for later. So this is 3. Well, good of you to not let me leave a cutscene, game. Thanks.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, friend Helga. It is unusual to be prayer-making so late at night, man. Yeah, it is. I'm constantly at worry. I must pray for him safely home. Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both you and his protection. both of you his protection. Danke.
Oh.
Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Clemens to Regenstein, bitte. Okay, so that was 3. Yeah, I'll save those. That's 4 and 5. There's Clemens. So if I go over here. Oh boy! Go me, I got the best. Oh goody. Yes, it's all I wanted in my life was a bunch of horse shit.
Oh.
Manure! Why is it manure? Ugh. Regenstein indeed. Ugh. Every year they're making this big stupid party. When they think the rain will come to fall. Ugh. Ridiculous. Ugh. Huh? Rain it is. It's raining. Truly, it's raining at last. But this is strange. It's dirty somehow.
Huh?
My skin! My body! What is happening? This is some cruel joke. My body is turning to stone. Nein, Felix! Felix! Okay, so that was 4. At least I think. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, there we go. Go around there. This is highly curious. Where could he have gone to?
Oh.
Have you seen anywhere Felix bitten? Oh, Lena. Actually, I am searching currently the same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regensteins. Oh, we must make wishes for rain. Many times I tell him to stay at home and help, yet...
Oh.
The Regensteins? Yeah, of course I remember.
My.
What do you remember? You know where's Felix? Nine, I've no idea at all, none. Look, so. Well, if you see him anywhere, you tell him the homecoming so he can help me bit. Yeah, of course. I will surely tell him so. These should be the last 2. Super! I later make note of this. I hide it between the books of the shelf. Yeah, perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. Strictly forbidden. Shh, Mr. Lena, keep quiet. But graffiti is forbidden. This is not graffiti, self-reminder. Yeah, speaking of reminding, I must tell you my most recent discovery. It's even more amazing than my last. Your last? You're speaking of secret base?
Richtig.
Yeah. But does not compare to even this little new discovery. I tell you about it tomorrow. Come to my home during Regenstein. If I'm not here, you'll find me in secret base. Ja, okay. Super. Then I see you tomorrow, ja? Do not be late. Well, okay. And now I'm imagining we'll talk to Helga next. Ugh, he's late again.
Oh,
Forgive me, dear Helga. I was not meaning to make you wait. No, never mind. Well, did you decide what you're going to do? I've made my decision. I will fetch against the supplies this year.
Oh?
What? Clemens 9! Is there monsters? What if something was to happen to you? It's because they are monsters I must go, Helga. A village cannot produce its own vegetables, Nine. That means someone must make the trip to purchase supplies, and we are all facing starvation. I am the most suitable candidate to most capably fight any of the other men in the village. It must be me. Look, I'm not disagreeing this, but I made another decision also. Once I am returning from trip, I announce our engagement to whole village. This is perfect, yeah? Oh, Clemens. Yeah, it makes me happy, of course, to hear such talk, but... I do not know those words. Then it's decided, Helga. You must not worry for me. I am able to take care of myself. I know this, but be careful, Bitter. Ja. There's plenty of time for that in Regenstein. Oh my god, more words I don't know! My dear Clemens, I pray for your safe return. Well, he did, just 30 or 40 years later. Yeesh. Okay, that should be everybody. At least I think it is. And instay. Fur free. Come
on. Can't stay in bed all day, you know.
I didn't sleep. The wild one last night. Give me a break.
Honestly, if there's one certainty in this world, it's that you'll be the last one up in the morning.
Shut up.
Anyway, while you've been dozing oh so happily, I've been thinking about the poor people of this village, petrified for decades. They must be fit to burst with frustration. If it were me, I'd be wondering why I've been sentenced so harshly for the apparent crime of living my life. That's why I think that light comes out of them. They want people to know. They're trying to share their memories of back when things were normal. But enough of my musings. We should get on with lifting this curse. The Regensteiners have waited long enough, wouldn't you say? To reach Old Clemens, we need to find a set of stairs hidden near the tree on the west side of the village. From there, it's just following the path. Come on then! No time to waste!
Sure. Can you stop nagging me? I'm still tired. Don't mind if I take that. Yeah, money! Okay, western side. Don't go through the purple goop. Whoops. No, it's over here. Hello. What? Dang it. What? Well, then how am I supposed to get in there? Game. Okay. Fulfill your promise to find a way up to the... Damn it! Oh. What the? Seriously? Okay. I guess. But you could have put that like at that spot maybe. Anyway, whatever. There's a bed. There's some barrels. Oh boy, an herb. Funny enough, I haven't really had to use herbs and stuff. That goes up there. Bonk. Yeah, gimme. Clemens ain't gonna need it. Ooh! Hello! As much as I like this divine dagger, I like hitting everything. I like punching everything. Go me. Ooh. Hello.
Hey!
We found a boomerang. We found a boomerang. Not great for boss fights, but for anything else, it's perfect. I'm a sucker for hitting everything all at once. Hi.
Ah, good. There you are. I have been waiting for your arrival. Finally, the time is here. It has been 50 years since
Damn.
that fateful day. But it feels more like
Man,
an
I was
eternity,
way off.
turned to stone and stuck in an everlasting dream. Surely they long for their release just as much as I do. Bitte schön. Release the angels' tears and free the villagers from their suffering.
You got it.
Always I thought, if I used the angels' tears and could talk to them again, I would apologize for my cowardice. I would apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. Not a day has passed I was not thinking this. What is happening? Helga? Helga, mein Liebchen. Is that you? Oh, Helga, how I have missed you. Just wait. Ein Moment, bitte. I will not be long.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Das Kind ist...
And now I gotta climb back down. How did... How did he not turn 50? Well, 55 or even 60. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. It's a video game. I got a boomerang. I don't care. That's what I got out of this. I'm happy. I got a boomerang, yes?
Excuse me, mein Herr, but who might you be? My name is Felix, and I am searching for the other people from the village. Have you seen them somewhere, bitte? It is all very strange. They were here just a moment ago, preparing for the Regentanz.
Mein Gott. It is beyond a doubt. This voice, this face. I know this boy. You are the son of Ralph, yeah? Your name is... Yeah, Felix.
Uh-huh, this is correct.
Ach so. But where have you been all this time?
I was underground. In my secret base.
Underground, you say? Yeah, but of course. This is why you are not weathered by the elements. Wunderbar.
Ah, that makes sense.
My traveling friends, this is a miracle. It is proof. Proof that our village is not dead. That it is still alive and kicking. And all is thanks to you. If you had not been making the visit to our village and lent your aid, we would still be all of us remaining forsaken.
All you needed was that kick in the teeth, so that's all that
Danke, meine
mattered.
Freunde. Danke from the bottom of my heart. Surely this is the happiest day of my life. Ah, but this poor boy knows nothing of what has happened. First, I must be explaining to him the situation. And then we must be mourning for those who have been lost.
Yay.
I am unable to know how to thank you for all you have done. We owe you everything. You have even inspired Felix and myself to go on a little journey of our own, you know. We have decided that we must spread the word of the accursed rain which afflicted our home. If we are able to save just one life by doing so, I feel my own existence will not have been wasted. Though we are far away, the spirit of the village shall live on. And as long as young Felix and I survive, then so too shall Regenstein.
Yay! Teleportal! Oh, you bitch! Well, time to do my steps. Yay! So the only major issue is the boomerang
Easy.
loses effectiveness and damage the more you do it, but it's still, you're attacking the entire enemy group. So, not a bad deal. We did the thing! Cool. I wish they had a save point here. Oh well. It would make more sense if they did, but whatever. I know! I'll go back to Pilchard Bay, because that's where I always go, isn't it? A nice little side story there, and I got a boomerang for my trouble. And horse shit. Don't forget the horse shit. Then we go down here and go to the church. And hopefully, I actually started recording this episode this time. That would have been nice. Okay, nice little side story. Yas! Take a break and then get right back to it. Got a little extra time today, so we'll try to get a second episode in. Hooray!